Hello, beautiful human. I am Zach. That is Dan. We welcome to the studio for the first time ever as a duo, Mansionz.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Mansionz 2!
Suck it!
As MGK would say, that album made him puke in his sleep.
Yeah, he just said that after our album came out, and it's awesome.
That's huge. I didn't know that our president, Joseph Robinette Biden, released a statement on your album.
Oh,
He
yeah.
did.
Did you see what Joe Biden said? Do you want me to read it? Or
Yeah, you
read
can.
it?
I mean, if you want to read it, I can read it.
I'm pretty proud that
I think Biden understood it.
He
For
says,
sure.
He says,
Go
I
ahead.
listened to M2 and am official filing suit for the years of therapy. I will now have to pay to undo the hurt that this album caused on me.
Yeah.
That was really well
man.
written by him.
Great work, man.
Wow.
That was really
Nailed
good.
it.
Wow.
Taylor Swift said some stuff about the album too.
Did she?
Yeah, she says, quote, it sounds like two dogs fucking and fighting at the same time.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I can't argue with those sentiments.
Is it true that cum ruined taste for you?
Yeah,
which one of you?
We tried it, and it was me.
Collectively.
I tried my own cum, and I
Your
liked
own?
it. I liked it so much that it ruined food for me. I can't eat without some jizz on it.
It's very nutritious, Zach, if you didn't know.
Oh, I do. I'm very aware. And do you know
Yeah.
that if you eat pineapple at the right times, it can totally change the taste of your semen?
Oh yeah, I've been
Yeah.
shooting pineapple intravenously for
Yeah.
years now. So
No, is it true? Have you tried cum?
of course, yeah, I'm hooked. Sorry, Mom.
So, yeah, sorry to break it to you. Why is now the time for the two of you to be back together?
There's no reason.
When did this album start?
Do we come off to you as like people working off of logic?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
We only use the soundboard and tape. So we actually physically cut the tape to make new tracks and make edits.
You did this like...
We don't do like Logic or
We don't use computers.
Ableton or Pro Tools.
We don't use computers.
We use a soundboard and a tape machine.
It's all analog, man.
Yeah.
No,
All
that's
analog.
bullshit.
Yeah, no, it's for real.
No, the way you're like throwing the sounds and the way you're layering things, even on the intro, it's a wild ride.
Yeah, it took 6 years.
It took 6 years, yeah. 2017 till now.
No way. The first song for this album was made in 2017?
No, the first album that we did is in 2017.
I know that, but so when
And then as soon as that album was done, we started on this one.
Yeah. What do you think I've been doing since the album came out yesterday?
Climbing Everest, walking across the
No,
country.
that was a couple years ago. I've been working on Mansionz 3,
that's fake
Mansionz
news.
1 in a cabin, Mansionz 2 in a mansion, Mansionz 3 in a tree, Mansionz 4 on a boat, Mansionz 5 on the moon.
Okay, sick. Got it.
Suck it.
Suck it.
Okay. So, what song starts the album?
Green Spangled
Yeah,
Banner.
Green Spangled Banner. Green Spangled Banner. Have you heard the album?
Yeah. We both
Really?
have.
Yeah, you say wrap our musical cocks in sandpaper and shove them so far inside you.
I'm kind of picking up vibes like you just Googled the lyrics and you didn't listen to it.
No, we got it.
Yeah,
we
we
got it a
listen-
bit early.
How's your emotional state after listening?
I went for a ride.
Yeah.
I learned new things about not only myself, but about the two of you.
What'd you learn about yourself, Zach?
Well, I mean,
You should try it on mushrooms
Honestly-
or ketamine.
dude, some of the records really were trippy. The way you guys layered stuff and you threw your voices, and I mean, it very much felt like I was going through something at certain points. It was good.
It moved something in you, Zach?
I went for a ride.
Yeah.
And
That
very
was our
much-
main goal for sure.
You're a sensitive guy.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in touch with your emotions, I feel.
I try to be.
Hello, beautiful human.
You know?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He's not getting in a fist fight.
No, it's been never.
You're a little conflict averse, Zach?
Yeah, definitely. When's the last time you got into a fist fight?
A fist fight?
Oh man, it's been
High school.
It's been a while. Yeah, high school for sure. Me too.
Damn.
Yeah,
And
try to avoid
I was the
them.
one getting jumped most of the times, but
Yeah, it ended badly for me, that last fight.
In high school?
Yeah.
I couldn't never watch my mouth. That was the problem. I would get myself beat up.
I do get that, but see, I can talk my way out of a situation.
I don't know. Like I lived in Florida, and the rednecks came up to me at the movies, and they were like, are you gay or something? And I said, why? You think I'm hot? And then they were like, oh, hell no. And they waited for me to turn the corner, and this dude just broke my nose with this part of his hand and closed fist. So much blood. And then I had to back in place.
Oh!
In the shower, I went home and my mom was like, who did this to you, honey?
It was just some random fucking stranger at the movie theater.
It was a redneck. In Florida, there's like the emo kids, and then the rednecks and the jocks, and then there's, the cliques,
thing
the
is,
theater
like,
kids.
He was always Blackbear.
Yeah, I've never changed, yeah.
So you could imagine him like, being 12, 13, 14, just being him.
Yeah, you don't assimilate. You stand out. You go against the flow.
Yeah.
Right? But by the way, like, this whole album is very much against the flow. But is there a story that you're telling with the project as a whole?
Redemption.
Yeah, I think, redemption's a good theme. Also just sexuality and
Liberation.
Liberation's good.
Those are all genuine.
Debauchery. Mayhem.
Okay.
Off the rails.
Unleashed. Dumb.
Yeah, unleashed and stupid.
I'm glad. Jot these down, Zach.
Yeah, can we?
Jot these down. Here, while you're taking notes, I'm gonna just bust out a couple more reviews.
Oh, there's so many.
Did you hear what Justin Timberlake said?
No, I haven't. What did he say, Mike?
This is crazy actually, because he's a big hero of mine, and I was always
couldn't tell.
Yeah, I know, and I always like. Well played. See, okay, and so that's why this review really carries weight. This morning, the album came out yesterday, and Justin tweeted, right while we were in the green room, that Mansionz 2 sounds like Justin Timberlake if he were born without talent and took way too much acid. End quote.
Wow.
So this is a big day for me.
I mean, to get those words from somebody like Justin Timberlake is validating in ways.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel very seen and
Do you?
understood.
Can we talk about triumph? Because that is a common thread throughout this project.
Yeah.
I mean, Mount Everest is really beautiful.
Thank you. I'm not even able to listen to it.
It's
just hits so close to home that I just at the album listening party, I went upstairs. I couldn't do it. It was hard. I couldn't even listen to it. Yeah.
I get it. I don't get it, but I get it.
We definitely, we were like, it's very, we didn't keep anything, we didn't hold anything back, for sure.
Why was
Feels like being naked.
But why was this the project to be that vulnerable?
I think Mansionz gives us that opportunity for some reason. I don't know. Mansionz gave me the opportunity to be truly myself, and same thing with Mike too. He has anger and rage, and he gets to talk about flipping a table and fuck your shit up,
Which are things that you never hear from. This is what a sad song sounds like, or Cooler Than Me, or right? It's a different shade of you.
I identify with what he was sharing. People sometimes say, when you guys do Mansionz, you're in character. And I hate when they say that, because the parts that we're able to express in this project, I'll just speak for myself. My whole life, I'm busy being Mike Posner. And those are things that maybe are associated with, inspiration, or walking across America, or climbing Everest, or joy, happiness, faith. And the truth is, all of us have light and all of us have a shadow, even you. And when I work on this project with him, I feel totally free to not have to fit into the box I made for myself. And so it's not a character.
It's actually your truest self.
It's like the story. It's like the story of the two wolves, right?
In some ways, the realest Mike Posner you ever hear is on Mansionz. The wolves.
The wolves is like the two wolves. I'm one wolf is ego, chaos, lying, bad, evil. And then there's a good one that's like happiness, selflessness. And then, you know, you ask which one lives, which one wins. And it's the one you feed is the one that wins. So it's like, yeah.
Do you have to feed both though to navigate this thing?
I don't know. It just, you get what you put in.
Yo, beautiful human, real quick. You don't realize how much is connected to your gut. Surprisingly, it's a lot. And that's why AG1 sets your gut up right. When you set your gut up right, you set yourself up right. Seriously, Dan, so much starts from your gut. Stress management, I don't know, like feeling tired, feeling sluggish, not having energy, everything is connected to your gut. It's a very powerful organ. So you treat it right, it will treat you right back. AG1, it does that. You take AG1 once a day and it puts you in the right place. It replaces any multivitamin pack. I've been doing it for a while and I feel great. Really a big fan of the vitamin B, gives me the energy I need, plus the probiotics keep my gut in check. If you want to try it out, you can. We'll hook you up right now if you use our code when you're checking out. Just go to drinkag1.com/ZachSang and we'll set you up right. Seriously, take control of your health. Take ownership of your health. Do it now. Starts with AG1. Try AG1 and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D3K2. And you get 5 free AG1 travel packs with all that too. And it's all part of your first purchase. So you make that purchase, you get hooked up right. Just go to drinkag1.com/ZachSang. That is drinkag1.com/ZachSang and check it out. And let me know how it works for you. There's something to the fact that like you can be your truest self with each other because of the history that you all have sowed together. Like this relationship goes back many, many moons, and God knows, like you've seen each other through the toughest, I mean, really dark times and the lightest times, right? Like the biggest wins and like the hardest losses.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of people don't know about.
I can only imagine. But that breeds something that you don't get anywhere else. Right? It has to.
Yeah, this album.
Yeah, it's like the devil and God just raging on this album. That's what it is. It's like a fucking, yeah.
How do you know it's done?
We kind of knew we're about to fucking kill each other at one point.
If I spent one more day on it, I was about to just pull myself out of it.
But genuinely, how long, like when did it start?
This time last year.
Wow.
So you understand, when we work on this, it's not like we're going to the studio from 12 to 7.
Yeah.
We move it. We move in together.
Yeah.
And we live together while we make it.
That's why it feels like we're married. That's why we got married. Because this is like our love child, this album.
And then it gets to a point where it's the creative wave is so strong, you know, and it's going around the clock. It's hard to sleep, you know, because it's just coming through us, and we get to a point where it's like we crash.
And you're like on your feet all day, and you finally lay in bed, and the adrenaline's still going, and you're like, oh, I should have done this. I should have said this. This would be better than this. Playing like the same chorus over in your head.
Wake up at 6:30 a.m. He's coming down the stairs. I'm gonna change that vocal.
Yeah, I'm already like cutting vocals at 5 a.m. because I like heard something, woke up, and like went to go cut it. So it was like we changed every verse and every chorus at least 3 times in this, like making of this.
How long were you living together?
Like 2-3 weeks at a time.
We do
and then
spurts.
We do spurts, yeah.
And we'd have to stop.
You'd have to.
You have to.
Yeah, dude.
That's so. Like, are you doing?
You know how you know it's
on the
real?
last day, we would just be like, dude, can we just like listen back today and make notes and not work, please? Like, even there was days where like Mike was like, you want to write a song? You want to write a song? I'm like, no, I don't.
We'd end up writing one.
We did, yeah.
Those days you always have a new idea. You can turn it off.
Yeah.
It's hard to turn it off.
So, are you writing numerous songs at once? Are you what's the strategy here?
Yeah, bro. It's just strategy is all out assault, dude, and strategy is not a part of it. You know, we're just surrendering to what's coming through.
So, but is there like a turn it on period, or when you get into that house and you move back into each other, it's just immediately the faucet's on and it just starts pouring out?
I feel like it's just like there's a Mansionz mindset. That's why it's like, I don't, it's state of mind for sure. Mansionz state of mind.
I crave it when we're not doing it. You know?
So what's different about this that you can't get in any other session?
I mean, should I start with the buckets? Should I? I mean,
The buckets.
yeah. I mean,
buckets.
should I start with the debauchery? I mean, should I start with the we're living together? Or should I start with
That's crazy.
the strange hours? The breaking of things.
Oh, we broke so many things. There was like an email that I sent, and I was like, "Hey team, hope everybody's good.
Thanks for the amazing
Thanks for
week.
the amazing week. By the way, I broke a door. we're gonna have to fix that. Sorry."
It's not what you said. You said, "Can we pretend like that was already broken?" That's what he said.
What led to the breaking of the door?
I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know.
Maybe we should. One more?
Yeah.
That's what I'm kind of feeling.
I don't know how I broke the door.
Zach, do you want to take a turn?
I mean, yeah.
Man, these are pretty.
Did you hear what?
These are big.
Did you hear what the one and only Lady Gaga said about this album?
Oh, this is a
Stephanie.
good one. Share with your audience. They'll really like
Yeah,
this.
Stephanie Germanotta, also known by her stage name, Lady Gaga says it should be banned, burned, and they should be locked up in a fiery pit of their own fume.
No. Fum.
Oh, what's fun?
I had to Google that myself. I had the same thing. I thought, was she saying fume? And I thought, no.
What's
Maybe
that?
it's fum. What is that? So I Googled it, F-U-M, and I realized that fum is a pile of feces mixed with cum.
Oh,
So she wanted us to not us to be burned, not in
Fart cum.
it's so interesting.
not fart cum, feces. That's actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know it's just fun.
She really,
Fart cum.
she really felt strongly, Zach.
That's really, I mean, I'm learning something new right here, right now. Like, what is fun? I now know. Like, have I been face to face with that before in my life? No, blessed.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, I think,
But it is possible.
You,
like,
you
if
kind of stay in a safe lane.
Well, you know,
You
preparation's required sometimes. That
Right.
keeps fun from happening.
Right.
Right, my sweet prince? You know, Carlos. You know. I'm trying to look for a gay man in this room.
That's what I call my
What's the
son,
deal?
Sweet Prince. That's funny.
Carlos is my son. Right, Carlos?
It's really weird. I call midnight.
Carlos looks really uncomfortable
He
right
does.
now. for
He's
your
ready to get
audience.
the fuck out.
Yeah.
No, seriously. This.
We're almost done, right?
I mean, I'm hoping so, but you said it.
This is an exploration. We're going to go almost track by track here. But this is I'm excited. This is
All
an
right.
exploration, a little bit of sexuality. You said that, and a little bit, I think a lot. I mean, God's truth, though, Boys Don't Cry was really moving. It was a journey
Yeah.
of a record.
Yeah.
Shit
Boys Don't Cry?
Yeah. Really something.
Boys don't cry.
Whenever you're ready, also, we do have, we're prepared to sing you an exclusive song, unreleased,
That's
titled Chucky P, but we can save that for whenever you're ready.
Wow, that's huge.
Chucky P is the author Chuck Palahniuk.
He did Fight Club, right?
He did. And so we reached out to him and asked if he would donate some lyrics towards the album. And he wrote almost all the songs.
All of it.
Almost all of it, yeah.
All of it.
Wait, what?
He's a talented guy. I don't
He's
know if
super
I don't know if
talented.
you're familiar with his work, but it's good.
He's so good.
Wait, I'm so confused. You reached out to him and said, "Can you supply lyrics?" And they,
Yeah, I
he
was like, we're working on this project. It's kind of like, this is the theme. You know, the theme is redemption. And like, it's been a wild, crazy ride. Like, come close to death a few times. And we need to just say that on this album. And this is what we have so far. And he changed it all. And yeah, and now it is what it is today.
So he is
Kind of feeling like we should sing a song
Yeah,
now.
let's hear it.
Yeah, I think it fits.
Which one?
Chucky P?
We have a lot of Chucky P. songs.
Chucky P. Dun, dun, dun. Have sex with me. Dun, dun, dun. Burn my cock. Dun, dun, dun. To the 8th degree. Dun, dun, dun. I got your picture all inside of my head. Oh yeah. And even though I'm still alone in my bed. It's just you and your dresses, your dress socks and nothing else.
Oh, baby.
I need help. Oh, baby. Chucky P P P P P P P beep beep beep. Suck my beep 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 beep. Chucky beep 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 beep. Suck my beep 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 beep.
Rihanna feature here.
Rihanna feature here. A Rihanna feature here, right? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Billie Eilish feature here. A Drake feature here. A Bono feature here, right? Motherfucking here. Chuck Palahniuk, I wanna fuck you. Come on. Chuck Palahniuk, oh fuck you. Come down to Mansionz Ranch and we'll fuck you. We'll fuck you until your asshole's 7 feet wide.
Wow, that was amazing.
Yeah. Nailed it.
That was almost right.
Yeah.
That was really good.
Look at you guys standing up.
Yeah. big-
Oh shit!
big
Thank you.
standing up. I feel seen by that one, honestly.
Did I bring up some more emotions for you,
That
Zach?
was really good.
Yeah.
That was really good. Who is behind the Ariana Grande shout out in the Green Spangled Banner?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, what does it really mean?
Wow, it's deep listening, Zach.
That's really deep.
We're
I didn't
good-
know you caught that.
We're gonna treat you like an Ariana
Ariana
Grande,
Grande
song.
song.
What,
Yeah.
what does that mean?
Well, she has like the 69 song, and she has like all these songs like I'm gonna ride it. I can't walk for weeks. Like
Yes, I decided.
yeah.
Why? Yeah, she does.
Side to side,
They're
69.
really, she's like really
What's it? 40,
intense.
45 plus something, 69.
34, 35?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right.
Right.
It's good. It's good.
Jeez Louise.
You guys are very culturally relevant and aware. And it comes through in the art. But also,
He
I
is.
don't feel that way.
He is.
I mean, you saw
You're relevant.
I stay inside all
I
day.
feel very irrelevant.
relevant or irrelevant?
Irrelevant.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I think you helped make the cold plunge really cool.
Yeah, you did.
Oh,
I got to give you credit for that.
thanks.
Like,
man.
you started that, and then a bunch of douchebags just do it every day. It's crazy. It's wild.
It's so true.
I mean,
It's so true.
yeah, but you're not that. And you coined that shit.
I
It's
mean,
really cool.
I'm the first one to use like lowercase spelling, and now all the douchebags do that
You're-
too.
you're-
Did you notice that?
respect.
Yeah, with his albums, he would just not capitalize the letters, and now everyone in the whole industry does it.
It's crazy.
It's true. It's true.
So just yeah, there were some green hair followers after the first album. We won't name any names. There was some.
yeah.
Yeah, just watch it happen the next couple months. People a little bit following our lead.
Do you take in the pressure of this project? Because people really give a shit in ways that is very deep. Like, Dan alone has been waiting for this for quite some time, and he talks about it often.
Because you
Dan?
teased it last time we talked to you, like
Yeah,
a year ago.
Yeah, because we were like making it. Yeah. I think we were making it when I came in.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
I think
wild.
I think when you first announced this one, I think a lot of people thought you guys were trolling and you weren't
Yeah.
actually going to drop anything.
Yeah, we did that a few times.
I said, "There's no Mansion 2. Stop asking."
I said Mansion 1 was the worst decision of my life.
You did.
Yeah.
Why would he say that? Because it started all this?
Uh huh.
It's just funny. I wanted to throw people off our throw the scent off our trail a little bit,
Yeah.
Zach. You're asking me about pressure.
You're right.
People are like, dude, when's M2? When's M2? When's M2? There's no M2. I hate Black
Stop
Bear.
asking.
I hate Mansionz 1. Meanwhile, I'm slipping into Mansionz mode, real surreptitiously, subtly, moving into the house, getting into the
break some
vibe.
dishes, flip some
Bake some
tables,
dishes, maybe got a little bit of
cover
interaction
your cock
going.
in sandpaper and
You know,
shove it so far up your
I'm gonna
ass.
wrap sandpaper around it and then just ram.
Have you done that?
You haven't?
Yeah.
Do you guys really feel like you're wild animals? You compare yourself to wild animals and ride, die, eat,
Absolutely.
sleep, fuck,
I mean,
kill.
Chuck wrote that, but yeah. Chuck wrote that part. I don't know.
Do you not?
I
I mean, do you just like so domesticated in this room with no windows every day
it's true.
in the Amazon studios,
Tucked away.
tucked away?
I'd rather this than
I mean,
the
you
last
must
place.
though. I suspect
Because at least you could go out there and get a latte.
Yeah.
They treat us well. But
This place is ballin'.
it's crazy, right?
It's fucking ballin'.
You came up,
For
dude.
anybody listening, Zach Sang's got it like that.
yeah.
You guys can come and like throw parties here and stuff.
Yeah.
We have a recording
Don't tell
studio
us
and a movie
that.
theater. No, I am telling you.
You'll have
should.
holes in the wall. We're white dudes.
That's fun. It comes standard with every party that white men
Yeah.
attend.
Somebody's gonna
Couple-
smash their head into the wall.
You're right.
Couple sketchy looking stains and couches. What's that?
All my friends live like
Is it blood? I'm not sure.
all my friends live like lions. The other ones are dead and gone. Whoa, don't get fucked up trying to cage us. We are wild animals. Are you writing these songs together as a unit, or are you writing lyrics separately and then coming together? How does
He
it
wrote
work?
a lot of my parts, and I wrote a lot of his parts.
I could kind of tell that in this. It was really interesting, and
A couple times I sang his parts.
it was really beautiful.
Like I was saying a lyric that was about his life once.
Yeah.
Mm.
Was that a conscious decision?
We just have we have a commitment that whoever sounds better on the part sings it.
We kind of just like we both record the chorus and just A and B it. Sometimes we on like Annihilate, we're both in there kind of. Even though it sounds like predominantly me in the hook,
I
but
thought it sounded like predominantly me. Jury's out on that one.
So you both.
well, I do the little part, and then I'm living like that. So we're
which is
going
basically like the main part.
Okay. Dennis Rodman was the same way. My only line in the song was "Whatever I want to, baby."
Oh yeah. Well, I like the part on Eat, Sleep, Fuck, Kill when I say first blow job at the age of 15, and that's your first blow job was
yeah.
at age 15.
He was like, "What?"
I'm still
He
waiting
was like,
for
"How
mine.
old?" He was like, "How old were you when you got your first blowjob?" I was like, 15, Marcy.
I was like, got it. First blow job.
And her name is Marcy.
Yeah,
Where were you?
in Florida.
Like
yeah.
at a house? Or you in public
No,
space?
we were in a friend's like RV camper that they
Damn.
park outside of their house.
Sick.
I think there was like bed bugs in there and shit.
Not sick.
Yummy.
I definitely got crabs.
do our
and
next album
herpes
there.
that night. What, in our RV?
Yeah, or Mansion 6
Mansion 6 with our dicks.
in a RV with bed bugs, dirty rugs.
Okay.
Give me a tug.
You're-
Sorry.
So is this like pent up sexual energy that you just don't get out, but then together you just get it out?
For sure.
Like a part of you want like
I'm deep in retention. This is no jokes. No jokes.
I am too, actually.
I think what's today? The 31st?
I guarantee I have a IBB probably.
There's no way, dude.
I probably have you
For a
beat.
beautiful wife. I'm out here from a lone wolf, dude. I'm at 75 days.
I'm probably just about there too.
No yank?
Nothing.
no.
Swear to God.
Wait, you guys are telling me you haven't jerked off in 75 days?
I haven't for sure. I don't believe him.
Wait, what the? No
Dude,
way.
I'm chronically ill. I'm in
Do you
pain. I'm
see
in
how-
pain
Yeah.
all the time. I don't feel like jacking it.
I
No
understand.
boners?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm nauseous all the time. I don't feel like whacking it.
I feel like it. Still,
But
I've chosen not to just move the energy up.
I'm glad I have an
Transmute.
understanding wife.
Do you see
'cause
the
she's
difference
like,
between our postures? You
Yeah,
see me
that's-
like how this is a retention posture. You see Zach, how he's all curled over and kind of limp.
yeah,
it's because he already busted one today.
He's like maybe two.
Yeah,
You
twice.
see that? That's how you could see it.
Okay.
Jerking off's for stockbrokers.
So true. I'm gonna adopt this in my life.
Yeah, I'm proud of you.
Wait, but what do you want to? So, what are you on a quest for? Like, what are you doing that for?
What am I doing that for?
Just to be able to shoot a load so fucking strong it'll break through a wall. Like,
No, there's
the first one back, really.
there's scientific there's proof.
Really?
There's proof that your cognitive
totally.
shit is
No,
Listen, it's a giant waste of time. You know,
I mean, don't take me that long.
it takes me like 10 seconds.
giant waste of time, giant waste
It
of
takes
energy.
me long when I'm using the spank bank.
yeah, I get that. Going through your
Your mind.
archives?
yeah, and
Yeah.
porn's not a good thing, Zach.
Truth.
It depends on what kind of porn.
I mean, it does glorify sex in a way that's very unhealthy.
You're being a voyeur. So you're watching other people have sex.
Unless it's really freaky porn where they're not having sex.
Well,
but
you're rich and you have like probably access to some like 3D VR type of thing.
of course I do.
Yeah. So I'm just speaking for the rest of us.
You're rich too, Mike.
No. Listen, I've been hanging out with this guy this year. Dude, we have to have some tough conversations.
Like what?
He's like, oh, let's like, you know, for the album, like let's throw a party. And I'm like, all right, like, you know, knowing I'm responsible for half the party. He's like, well, dude.
Turns out like the party's over. Mike was, this was awesome. How much did we spend? 250,000.
He's like, I'll take care of the wedding rings, you know, for our wedding. I'm like, no. He's like, don't worry, I already got them. I'm like, shit. So, you know.
We did both sell our catalogs recently.
I'm trying to suckle off that
That's huge.
hot girl
Yeah.
bummer money. I'm just nursing off the teat of Blackbear this year.
And what is he doing? Jerking off
mean,
cooler than me and milking drug dealer girl?
Yes.
Did you like sell drug dealer girl? Like, does that go with
No.
the catalog sale?
No.
It's that's some classic Mike Posner shit up in there. Is it all gone?
No.
Who do you sell? No.
I personally only sold the publishing. I kept the masters.
Sick.
And I kept Mansionz 1, and I kept Dory Me and Hot Girl Bummer.
I kept all
That's
mine.
crazy.
I'm in retention.
And they overpaid. They
Damn.
overpaid. Yeah.
Mazel tov.
Thanks, man.
That's massive.
Yeah, I never have to write a song ever again, which is really nice.
So how do you create differently after that?
I think it's just not about the money at all. Like, not at all. Like, no shape or form is it about like making music. Will this be big? Will it make me money? You know, it's like it's all about passion now.
And solely for you.
It's only for me. Yeah, it helps me, and then if it helps other people, it's even better.
What song on this album genuinely was solely for you?
High Again, probably.
How does that record start?
Just guitar, and it's just a guitar song, and there's guitar and bass and snap sound. That's it. Kind of like old Mansionz.
Do you go with a want to tell that story, or does it just come out from living in the middle of it all?
I went off because I just wanted to write, and I just went off by myself for a week and wrote that song by myself in an Airbnb and brought it to them, and we loved it, so we kept it. But yeah, I made it by myself in like a room, and I don't know, I was pretty depressed and stuff.
How many songs on this body work started like just you separately, or is that it?
More so, there's a lot of songs that Mike started separately, and then the rest of them we all did together. Yeah.
Who started Optionz? It sounds like you guys are talking about.
I actually that's the only other one that I started before we started recording. But I knew it was for this project for sure.
How'd you know?
It's a vibe.
It is.
Yeah.
It really is.
It might be a single, probably. Annihilator or that one.
How is that?
It seems like all the radio stations are. We announced Optionz and Annihilate yesterday because they're gonna play both on XM on Hits 1. So I don't know which one is gonna be the first single. We're just kind of seeing what happens.
Different level of investment, like on stuff like that in terms of reach, or do you still care like that it's hitting people? It's making its way to radio. It's doing.
I care, but not that much.
It's great. It's great, you know. When you have a success, it's great. You know, you celebrate it.
You both have been there so many times over. There's something deeper that drives the want to do it again, no?
It's so addicting. I mean, you get this high when you have something going. You have something just going that's so much bigger than you.
I think it's two separate things. Like there's one, the success that he's is very addictive.
Yeah, it's super.
And maybe that's unhealthy. I don't know. And that feeling of being on stage, people.
I mean,
it's
that's
electric.
why last year I did just feature after feature
It's
because
really addictive.
I just wanted to be on the radio.
But,
guess.
Because it was
but
so addicting.
I want to anchor that addiction though with this second point, which is we make this stuff because we have to. And literally, I know I could speak for you. Like if God came down and said, the rest of your life, no one will hear your music. It would just
Right.
be you two. We would 100% still be making this.
Yeah. We've actually talked about that before. Yeah.
What is that deeper reasoning?
This is why I'm here. This is why we're here. We're artists. You know, like we have a gift from God. We are able to turn pain into art, something beautiful, hopefully.
I mean, we're two utensils of God with shaved heads and rock hard boners.
Yeah. There actually is another exclusive song we wanted to share with you today.
Really?
I don't know if this is a good time.
I mean, it's always a good time.
Okay, 2, 3, 4. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Good times never felt so good. So good. So good. Bow, bow, do. String tensions too. Fuck you, assholes. We worked that one up this morning.
That was really good stuff. It's really good.
You're welcome.
Can you stream? You can't stream that anywhere except for here.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Let the lawyers figure it out.
Oh yeah, but man,
We're just the talent, dude.
I understand. I understand. Mansionz 2, by the way, is waiting for you. It's all on Amazon Music. There's a link in the description below.
So silence,
Banger.
definitely. But if you click the lyrics on one certain streaming service, lyrics come up. Is that supposed to be there, or
There's lyrics.
on Apple Music specifically? We looked at all of them. If
What
you
are
click
they?
I mean, they're long, but the only reason
Give us a little taste.
well, it ends with the line, "And you're just killing me with silence."
Oh. Chuck must have wrote that.
Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
Chuck,
I had no knowledge of
Palahniuk,
this.
Chuck Palahniuk did that for sure. He must have. That freaking. He's a weasel.
So
Genius.
he snuck those lyrics in there without you knowing.
A little extra pub.
Fuck that guy.
We love him.
We love him.
Hate him so good.
Why was that? Why was that?
Chucky P's sweet, sweet ballsack.
Why was that track?
Dripping with sweat.
Why was it
Down
vital?
my throat.
Sorry?
Why was that song vital to the story you were telling?
Oh, silence?
I think it's a very like chill banger for sure. It's chill. It's
Yeah.
like really chill.
It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Oh, but isn't it something?
It's nothing and it's everything at the same time.
Exactly. No, but on the real, we wanted to have a moment of meditation after the album. So you kind of think about what you just heard and then we sign off.
And we meditate a lot.
Yeah.
Every day.
Like 20 minutes.
We meditate
minimum.
together every day.
20
We're
minutes
making it.
minimum meditation. We do it 5-6 times a day.
Really? Because you've been doing it for a long time. Have you been doing it for the same amount of time?
I have 10,000 minutes logged.
Really?
It was a pretty important part
And
of our
he got me
process.
into breath work too, like the Wim Hof method.
Yeah.
So I love that stuff. It gets you all lightheaded and cool.
Shit. That does change your life.
You all right, dude?
No.
He's
You need
choking
to
on
lay
Chuck
off that.
Palahniuk's
Lay off that
back
jerking off,
cock.
dude.
Yeah, too much weed and too much jerking off. you know?
Golly.
Yeah, I'm just a vessel of sin. I honestly, that does change your life though. The way you breathe and finding peace and silence and centering yourself.
Yeah, it does. When people are feeling upset or angry or any uncomfortable feeling, they have a list they go down to stop feeling that way. Maybe like eating something but very far down on that list is probably changing their breath. But breath should probably be the first thing you do. You know, if you're feeling anxious, you just
I felt good just hearing and witnessing that.
it's good.
Shit hits.
Good shit.
Mansionz Ranch, is that a real place? It is. It's where you live.
Yeah.
A lot of jingle bells going
mean,
on there.
Come on down to Mansionz Ranch.
Yeah.
2 naked cowboys on Mansionz Ranch.
When we're
Rock hard.
when we're hearing the different like really deep voices on the album and the different what sounds like in some cases features are is that just you?
There's no features.
Yeah, but it
We have
sounds like
features?
you in some way. It sounds like another person, but it's just you guys.
It's my shadow.
Got it. Understood.
I think I know what you're talking about. Like the voice effect.
I think
Yeah.
it's something about when I was 16, my mind started leaking.
Yeah, it's format
Yeah, that's
shifting.
the voice in my head.
Got it.
If you go on YouTube,
One of the voices
If
in
you go
my
on
head.
YouTube and search how to do the black bear effect, it'll show you how to do it.
Yeah, but
There was another song when you guys started teasing something and everybody thought it was an MGK feature.
yeah.
Let me go look.
Who's everybody?
Instagram,
Okay.
where Mike lost a lot of followers recently.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's how I measure success with Mansionz. People think I'm joking. Like when I go to a Mansionz project, if I don't lose like at least 100,000 followers, this was a failure.
Yeah, we didn't do something. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah.
Interesting.
You know, we played it safe.
And this is your opportunity to be exactly who you are, which is not unsafe.
It's another part of who I am.
Yeah.
And it's just as real as the climbing and the walking and the light. Carl Jung said, one does not become enlightened by imagining figures of light. One becomes enlightened by taking the darkness and making it conscious.
That's beautiful.
I just busted a nut in my pants.
Honestly, may join you. Yeah, that's heavy stuff. Also, the right.
All that retention, it just came out. I've also noticed if I do go like 75 days, it'll just come out when I'm sleeping. It'll just come out.
Interesting. Will you dream?
Yeah.
Huh?
That's what's referred to in the industry as a wet dream.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what the professionals call.
I'll tell you what you don't want, though, Zach, is
What?
a wet nightmare. You don't want a wet nightmare.
You don't want a wet nightmare.
You want a wet dream. You don't want a wet nightmare.
A wet nightmare is what happened with my parents, where my dad had a wet dream, my mom rolled in it, and then I was born. So, majorly accidental.
My invincible smile. I thought the song was beautiful.
Nice segue, dude.
Yeah.
Great work. I mean, that's why he's
So
he's good.
That's why he's good.
Do you have another one in there you want to read?
Mike says the vibe is crazy right now. Wow. I mean, are you referring to?
Are you getting the vibe like they just had an intern like print out the lyrics?
Yes.
And they didn't listen?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's not
100%. Or they listen to
They read
the
the
first
ad-libs.
30 seconds of each song,
Yeah.
or got to the
Which
choruses.
is all, I know you got different people in your everyday. I don't expect you to listen
Yeah.
to them.
No,
but
I mean, I
But it's just,
I very much promise you we
It's
listen
maybe
to the
better
album.
if like, hey, like, because you're a big deal. You could just be like, hey, man, like, I've heard a little bit. Like, maybe I'll get to it later. Like, great to have you
That's
in.
not
And
true.
wouldn't it be a
It's
big
not
deal?
true. I swear on a stack, I've listened to this album. I swear on the stack.
We did. We got it early and we listened to the whole thing multiple times.
I've listened to it more than
Multiple
once.
times. They're doubling down.
They're
Brother.
doubling it. They're
We didn't lie to
doubling
you
it.
guys.
Brother, it's a journey. I swear. Like I
You're
was sweating
fucking
in the middle
lying.
Lie.
There's
It's all good though. Ask me the question. I want to hear. I want to answer it. I'm here. You know, I want to give you a great interview. I came prepared too. Did a little research for you. Your team missed. You know. So you're welcome.
is there an intention to even you hear a lot of speaking on the album? You hear a lot of just conversation that's happening at the top and bottom of records. Everything has intention, correct? Like, or is it all captured just by chance and then it feels good once it's, once you're listening back?
Well, we wanted to do an album that was like a full range of emotions, obviously, like a trip. So it was intentional in a way. Like, we wanted an angry song, we wanted a sad song, we wanted a riding song in the car, like Ride or Die. We wanted a full scope of emotion. So it was like, hey, we need a sad song. We need another ratchet fucking hard song, We yeah.
Does this album, like when you guys are
We
really,
also made like 40 songs or
that's
something.
what I was wondering.
We made like 40, and then one day we just listened to them all, and we cut out all of them except for 15.
That's, and is that
true.
including even like Mansionz Ranch and Silence? Like the,
I mean, are you trying to say those aren't songs?
well, I mean, they're just different pieces of art, you know?
Really don't appreciate this shit.
It's all good. I mean, you come in here, you're like, you work really hard on something for a year, and the guy says it's not a song.
Well,
by songs, do you include 2 of your tracks? Yeah, we include, dude.
Let's be fair. Together, I mean, we're talking about a minute and 36 seconds of audio file.
What do you want from us, man?
No, just the 2.
Did you guys have to cut any songs that you really liked? They just didn't fit the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, we liked some that we cut
lot.
out. Yeah.
Will you
A
keep
lot.
them for the next one, or will you have to start
Someone
again?
go on his
One of
album.
the one of the
someone
yeah
go
one of
on
the
mine.
songs became a Blackbear song,
Oh,
Yeah.
sick.
and it's gonna be
Mine too.
one of my singles. Yeah.
High Forever.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is the difference? Like, and when do you know that it's not meant for Mansionz? Is it at the end?
This is what I want to explain to you is like, it's all, we're not thinking and being strategic. So you use the word intention. Like, we have an intention for greatness and to make the thing the way like we hear it. But we're not sitting there going like, let's bring a focus group in and this is, we listen to it, and if it feels right, we do it. And we don't overthink it. And if we both have to love it, you know? So
but has to be situations where you both don't love it, so you have to convince each other
yeah,
to
we
love
argue
it, right?
a lot, dude.
Yeah.
A lot.
Are there moments where you don't think this project would even get finished?
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely.
For sure, bro.
Especially early on. The first couple sessions was like, oh man, maybe we're not ready for this.
What is happening that is leading to you to think that?
Well, Mike was sick. He was really, really sick the first 2 sessions. And then my pancreas was an asshole. And I was in the hospital. And like, it was a long time. I don't know. And then it just started clicking. Then it just started pouring out. When did it start pouring out?
When we went to the second mansion.
The main mansion.
The main mansion.
The main mansion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you remember what song it was?
Alec Monopoly's house. We got it on
What was the
Airbnb.
first song? That's a
Sick.
good question. You remember what the first song was we did at that house?
My song Darkness.
No, that was the last one.
No.
Yeah, maybe that was it. Yeah, I can't remember.
But from that moment, it starts to flow.
No, when was it?
It was in like January or December.
What song did we make and we were like, okay, we're going to finish an album now. We have to do this. We're going to make an album.
What are the songs?
I have it all. Optionz.
That was
Annihilate,
early.
Third Eye.
Optionz was early.
Fuck Your Shit Up.
That was later.
That was later.
Boys Don't Cry. High Again.
That was later.
Bloodbath.
High Again we had.
We had
You
High
had.
Again, yeah.
Bloodbath.
Bloodbath we had.
Yep.
Or I Die. Eat, Sleep, Fuck, Kill.
Keep going.
Mansionz Ranch.
Uh-huh.
Mount Everest.
Later.
Stay Alive.
Stay Alive. I
Yeah.
think that was in the first rip.
Yeah, that one got us going too. Yeah, it got us going.
I mean, it's incredibly emotional.
That was special. We did Stay Alive.
And we got the string player who did Coldplay's Viva La Vida. Dun, dun,
Yeah.
dun, 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 dun. That guy? He's from Denmark, right?
I think so.
David?
David Rossi.
And we hit him up and he was like just finishing the Depeche Mode album.
Sick.
Yeah, and he sent us back a whole orchestra he did by himself. He has all the instruments himself. He plays it all and sends it back, and it was like incredible. And so Stay Alive is real strings the whole time.
What is it like coming together and crafting that song?
Emotional.
Has to be.
A lot of tears for sure.
I cried when I heard him doing his verse. I definitely cried.
Is his verse? I mean, in that situation, like, are you writing your separately? Or are you writing it as one? Like, what is that?
That particular one we did separate, yeah.
And
I cried my eyes out when I did mine too. But then when I heard his, I was just like, it was deep, man. It's still deep. I mean, there's this album, and like, he's right. It's not something we can listen to every day.
No.
You guys acknowledge in Journey
It's
of
very
One that
real.
you both almost died between these two albums. Is that something you
And
talked
how
about?
real am I?
Yeah. I possess an insane amount of will inside. You must see my full radiance until I die. I actually don't believe that. Can you feel my full radiance?
I can. But
Woo!
was there a point where you did believe that?
Yeah. Yeah, there was.
How do you get out of that?
This is a great question. What percentage should I answer this with? I'm feeling like 0.
Like 10.
I really want to go 0.
Do 5 then.
How do I do 0 and then a press release?
Okay.
Balance it out. Okay, I'm gonna go 0. So, how do you stop feeling like really, when you're saying that, you won't see my full radiance until I die, you're saying no one understands me. No one understands how special I am.
And they won't bother to listen, truly listen, until you're gone.
So it's a feeling of being unseen. And for me, I was bringing faith into my life. Just understanding, like, we have today, it's being alive is a privilege. And then really trying to see other people. You can give that gift to other people. And I think it's a very interesting paradox. When you stop worrying about if other people are understanding you, they actually see you deeply because you're out of your ego's out of the way. Does that make sense?
It does. But
I wish I had a more fleshed out soundbite to deliver to you on that, but it's a great question because I don't have the answer. I'm stumbling upon the answer as I answer.
But ego only goes away with time, right? Like because I think your ego
I think it pops its ugly ass head out.
Yeah.
You know.
may be easier to manage with time, but also I don't know. But even to do what you're doing now, it takes a certain amount of ego, right?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so.
Perhaps. I think, there's the old proverb, before enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. After enlightenment, chop wood and carry water. So a lot of times what happens as we move down the path spiritually is what we're doing doesn't change, but the how we're doing it changes.
Interesting. So does that apply to this situation? Or you want to what
You tell me. You're the maestro, dude. We're in your world. We're just instruments in your symphony, Zach.
No, I am interested. Like, is there a certain amount of enlightenment that comes with the creation and completion of this second album?
It definitely made my music better. I'm already 11 songs into a new album for Bear. So it changed the way I made music, too.
How so?
I raised the bar. I really just raised the bar, like way higher. Like way fucking higher. I had to. Because Mansionz, we pushed each other so fucking hard. And then I was like, well, I'm not gonna go and make an album for myself that's can't stand next to Mansionz album too, So just raise the bar. Really think twice about every line and every chorus and what I'm trying to convey and what I'm trying to make people feel.
Isn't that one of the big signs of a really great relationship is bringing the best out of each other and pushing somebody to achieve that and what
100%.
that can, I mean, the ripple effect on that is crazy.
He makes me a lot better, for sure.
And then Mike, as soon as we finished the album, he went and just made like a smash single, and it's amazing. So we both have like crazy stuff coming out in our solo careers in the next year, 2024 probably. So yeah, but we'll see where this takes us. Maybe we'll be doing festivals or something. I don't know. We don't have to tour, that's for sure. But
Sick. By the way, having that option, like you know, you don't have
We
to.
got options.
You can do whatever you want.
We got options.
That's nice. Thanks for singing today.
I think the other thing, with the ego is like we're
ego
both,
stands for exit God out.
yeah.
Dang.
And so with this project, we're in our worlds, we're both the bosses.
Right.
In Mansionz, neither of us are the boss.
Who is?
We're partners. And the project is the boss. We're serving Mansionz.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, this is what the arguments and all this stuff, like, it's actually very uncomfortable, inconvenient, challenging to both our egos. We're used to being the boss, and our last word is the final word, and that's just not the case. Like, and so it's actually very healthy, I believe, for both of us to have this project where you're not the top dog. Something bigger. You're serving something bigger than you.
For sure.
And we get to reap those benefits. By the way, it's all waiting for you. Mansionz 2, link in the description below. You can listen to all of the Mansionz music. Plus, Mike.
Warning though, it will cause erectile dysfunction,
And-
erections that last longer than 4 hours,
Paradoxically, both.
dizziness,
High blood
headaches,
pressure.
nausea, fatigue.
Ideation
fog.
of genius ideas.
I felt smarter after listening.
Smart, yeah.
And
Great
horned
ideas.
up. It was a whole thing.
Horrible
I
ideas.
was like, I'm going to read the dictionary and have sex. It's
Definitely
crazy.
can make you super horny for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I felt that. I felt that.
When you're filling up a fresh bucket.
Buckets full of blood and green
cum.
jizz.
Yeah. All that music waiting for you. You can also listen to Bear's music and Mike's music, all on Amazon Music. Can I ask a question?
We got another review, I think.
Can I ask a question? Then we can get a review.
Okay, man.
You may think this is offensive. And maybe it's dumb. Have you? Maybe this is an insane question. But have you like?
Don't toot your own horn, This is an insane question.
No, but I
this is
think
the
you may-
best
you may be
question.
offended by it.
Donald Trump, dude. This is the best question ever been asked.
I don't want you to be offended by it.
Hit me, dude.
It's
Offend me? Did you hear the album? No, you didn't hear it. But anyway,
the album is very. It's beautiful. It's deep. It's very sexual. I do wonder. Have you both explored your sexualities? And maybe possibly it sounds like could have been with each other.
Of course we did.
Got it.
you're aware that we're married, right?
I've heard rumor, but I didn't really fully understand like what that really.
We got married. Was
is
it
that
3
re-
days ago? 2 days ago?
But is that real?
I'm waiting on a honeymoon.
Yeah, like so.
You're waiting, dude. I'm the bride, bro. He's waiting.
I mean,
Yeah, but you're the
Finish the press tour. Finish the press tour. Finish the press tour. Then we'll.
Yeah.
Then you'll give me the rock. Then you'll give me the honeymoon.
So do you have rings?
I mean, he's the breadwinner.
no. I mean, you both are very successful. You both carry the weight.
I've mismanaged most of my profits.
It's the story of my life. I get it.
I have a lot of Ethereum. That's about it.
Yeah, here it's
not
really
going well.
popping off these days. Yeah, it must be. You're rich as shit. Damn, how many NFTs you got in your collection?
I'm so glad I never bought an NFT.
I would
I
say-
always knew it was a fucking scam since day one. And everybody who was doing it was like a scammy type person.
Why do I feel like Mike's sitting there being like, I only have 6?
No, I have no NFTs.
Nice.
I have crypto. No NFTs.
That's good diversification.
Yeah.
Blockchain
I
technology.
have a like non-existential
It's a fucking
risk.
pyramid scheme.
It is. It is.
It is.
The people at the top keep making their money.
You're buying art and then someone can just screenshot it and
Oh, yeah, that's something. Crypto is something. But you know what else is something? Charlie Puth's review of Mansionz 2.
Oh, you got Charlie's pulled up.
He says-
This
what
is
did
one of my
Charlie say?
faves.
What did Charlie say?
Well, Charlie says, sounds like cat shit. That was microwaved, eaten, and puked.
Wait, can you read that in normal voice, dude?
Yeah, you just did it with like a radio voice.
What was that, bro?
Charlie?
And I puked. I couldn't even understand the words. You could tell he didn't want to do it, so he's like, maybe if I just do it all fucked up, people won't understand. This is our moment, man.
You're right. Okay.
Charlie Puth
Charlie
fucking Puth
Charlie Puth.
reviewed our album.
He says, quote, sounds like cat shit that was microwaved, eaten, and then puked.
End quote? Or is
End
there
quote.
more?
Yeah, end quote.
Oh, that's it.
That's good.
Microwaved, eaten, and then puked.
15 past the hour is the Zach Sang Show. Checking in.
Remix.
Also, Benny Blanco left a review too.
What?
Have you worked with him before?
What?
Have we worked with him?
Yeah, he's big on the TikTok.
What did he say?
Benny Blanco says, quote, sounds like one big pile of dog shit being burned and earned with shovels.
What was that? Can you read that
Your
again?
reading
Yeah,
is so
terrible.
sus, bro. How have you made it this far in society? It's fucking insane, bro. What? He's gonna give it to him, but he can't do it.
It's like
This is nuts.
it's literally like written in Helvetica. It's like it's not like a
Bro,
hard
14-point font, bro.
You know, it's a fat
14
font.
It's just
font,
because it's curse
Times New
words. You
Roman.
can't read curses.
It says,
Zach Sang, great guy, can't
Okay,
read curses.
Benny Blanco said it sounds like a big pile of dog shit being burned and earned with shovels.
That was a really good Benny Blanco impression.
I know.
Nailed it.
Mansionz 2 is waiting for you. Click the link in the description below. What are you thinking?
basic question, but we didn't want to commit to the green hair again.
It's weird because I fucked up my scalp pretty bad.
We each have our own versions to it. Sorry, I interrupted.
No,
you,
you're good.
partner.
We both didn't want to like put those chemicals on our head.
No, I get it.
I've become quite health conscious since Mansionz 1.
Yeah.
Me too,
Yeah.
kind of.
Did he have you eating sprouts in the Mansionz house?
Yeah. Not eating them, growing
Sprouts
them.
fuck me up, dude. I was like, don't give me that shit. It's hard to digest for me.
Mike, how you feel about that?
It's like it's heavy. It's like hard to
But
digest.
yeah,
It's roughage.
he has severe pancreatitis, so it's a thing. He has a very particular diet.
Yeah, it's really like it's
But sprouts
it's
for
so
the
raw. It's
Yeah.
so raw.
But for the if you didn't have that condition, they're the most nutrient dense food on earth.
Guess I gotta get into them.
Absolutely, I should have brought you some. I
You should have.
apologize.
Yeah.
So you grow them?
Yeah, you can grow sprouts on your kitchen countertop. No soil's needed. No sunlight's needed. All it's just water.
And it's all you eat.
No.
Oh.
I
No, that is all he eats. Trust
eat a
me.
lot of it, but yeah,
That and like a bag of unsalted nuts.
Interesting.
yeah, man. So you see my posture,
Yeah. That's all because of the nuts, the greens, and the
the retention.
not jerking off for
And the
75
retention.
days.
Yeah, it's called retention.
So
man.
when
It's
will
great.
you jerk off?
I mean, I have no plans to.
What if this album goes
Wait,
number
what do you
one?
mean? Like ever?
There's this thing, Zach. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called having sex with real people.
No, I mean that. Like what? Okay. Honestly, just heard about it. For
Which
the
is
first
gonna
time fairly
happen
recently.
really soon.
yeah.
Because you're going on your honeymoon?
Exactamundo.
I wish you two the best of your luck on your honeymoon.
He's taking me to Budapest.
That's really adorable. That's
you.
fun.
Budapest.
What are you thinking?
Oh, he had a question on the tip of his tongue. Look at him.
I don't think I did.
You started one, and Zach bombarded it.
Yeah, I was like, I heard you saying something.
Railed. What's it called when you
Derailed.
derail you?
Derailed.
Off the rail?
I mean, I
dude?
did, with your statement, you did say this was the best album and the worst album. Why would you call it both?
Green golden showers.
Green golden showers.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I sucked off Doja Cat.
I also did.
Listen to Mansionz 2. There's a link in the description below. And all of the Mansionz music is waiting for you on Amazon Music.
Suck it.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks for trusting us. I appreciate you.
You have now experienced Mansionz
2.
Suck it.
Sorry.
Dude,
Suck it.
they hung me out to dry on the suck it there.
Mansionz, everybody.
Let's try again.
Mansionz
2. Suck it.
Got your back, motherfucker.